Greetings. I'm Dr. Paul Jaley, President of the Plymouth Rock Foundation, standing here in Plymouth, Massachusetts, with the Mayflower II replica ship standing behind me. It was that ship, built in 1956, as a gift from England to America that united our two countries. Why? Because after World War II, our two countries were allies. And because of America's help to England, she gifted the Mayflower here to America, uniting us once again. Our two nations share a common heritage. That common heritage goes all the way back, even beyond Magna Carta and before. I bring you greetings from Plymouth, Massachusetts to Plymouth, United Kingdom. And what unites us, especially in 2020, is the memory of the Pilgrims, that small group that left Plymouth, United Kingdom, and came here to the New World, blown off course, ending here in the harbor of Plymouth. What unites us is our faith. The Pilgrims themselves wanted to remain Englishmen. They loved their heritage. They wanted their children raised in the Christian heritage of that nation. That's why when they came here, they were so concerned to maintain those ways and their values, especially of liberty of conscience and freedom. The two nations, England and America, have shared that for centuries. And therefore, not only do I bring you greeting, but I also recollect that the Speedwell, that second boat that they owned, the smaller one, was actually sailed in 1588 out of Plymouth, United Kingdom, to deal with the Spanish Armada, defending of liberty. And then, years later, when the Speedwell was more than 30 years old, the Pilgrims purchased her. And it was in Plymouth, United Kingdom, where they sold it back, and they had to get rid of it because of its leaky hull. And yet there was that church that took the Pilgrims in for those days before the remnant left on the Mayflower to come here to the New World. Bradford said it well when he said, as one small candle, they might light 1,000 and a new nation over here in England. But also, when those had to be left behind in Plymouth, he said it was like Gideon's army, when the small number was too many for the great work God had to do. Therefore, I greet you again and say it is great to unite us again around the faith that brought the Pilgrims to the New World. For in real essence, it was a transplant of a church from England to America, but also a transplant of a colony. And here in the New World, we now look back 400 years and remember our common faith, our common heritage, and say, let's unite again for liberty, beginning in seed form in religious liberty in our faith, that it might preserve the civil liberties of both nations. God bless you, and we greet you in 2020.